Hey guys, it's Ray over at Sahara Coins. One of the things that we mentioned in another video that we really want to talk about in depth is dollar averaging. So we took some time to put together some charts and some descriptions as to why it's important and what exactly it is. So enjoy it, take a look, and we're going to go ahead and get into that now. Alright guys, so about a week ago in the beginning of October, I was discussing gold and silver with a guy here in the store, and I kept bringing up dollar averaging. Now dollar averaging is something that I bring up quite a bit when it comes to putting money into metals, and if you're not 100% sure what I'm talking about, it just won't make any sense to you. So what I did is I made a chart that goes back until 1994, and it runs all the way through 2014. And on this chart, you'll see that I put down the silver spot in the first week of October for every year. Now, to give you an idea, back in 1994, silver was at $5.50 an ounce, and here in 2014, silver's at $17.29. Now, within that year range, silver went up over $40 at some points, but in the beginning of October, like I said, it was always based on that month. The highest, it was $34.40. Now the sell price I put in here would be about $2.50 over spot, which is average, and the point of this chart is to show that even as a kid, if I was able to put away $10 a week, say it was selling lemonade, Kool-Aid, whatever I did, and I took 80% of that money, in a year, I would have invested $480 into, or I would have made $480, I'm sorry, and invested $384. Now, the way that this is set up, I would have been purchasing my silver every year in October. I wouldn't have bought it throughout the year, which you can obviously average it out even further. Total purchased ounces are on there, and the total that I have spent and what that value would be today. Now, the total I had spent over that entire year, I'm sorry, that entire chart would be $8,064. That would be what I put into my silver. Now, regardless of the fact that there's a few years I bought it at $35, $36, $24, that doesn't really matter, because when it was all said and done, I only spent $14.15 per ounce on my silver. And when I sold it, would have been, like I said last week, I would have sold it for $17.14 an ounce. Now, like I said, there's some months that I spent $36 a coin to buy the silver. Now, I don't know about you, but making $8,000 on my investment, that's not bad. You know, I don't see how that's a negative thing here. And the only way that happened was because you do it over time. So whether you spent, if you spent the first 5 years investing in silver spending $40 an ounce, then you spent the next 7 years getting it for $15 an ounce, you're obviously bringing down your per unit cost to probably somewhere around $20 to $22 an ounce. So you're going to be in pretty good shape, even though you spent a decent amount at a certain time. So this is one of those things where you look at it, and right now with silver at $17, there's a lot of people running to sell. They're selling because they're afraid their silver is going to go down. I'm on the other side of that. I'm on the side that says buy, 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 because if you spent obviously $25 an ounce, and that's why these people are running in to sell it at 17, because they think it's just going to disappear or something. You're really on you're running a little south there, because you got to think you are coming from the mindset of, I'm putting this money into silver to make money, and the minute it goes down, you're running into sell. This is the time to balance out your portfolio if you overspent. So keep that in mind. Take a close look at the graph, look at the different things that you should be thinking about when you're buying your silver, and come on in and we can explain this in person and kind of go over some dollar averaging tactics with you. Thanks for watching the video, guys. If you liked it, hit the like button, subscribe to the channel so you don't miss anything, and if you have any comments or questions, go ahead and put them down in the bottom for us. We'll make sure to get back to you. But above all else, get in the store, come take a look at this stuff for yourself.